So just imagine if you could save 1 to 2 days per week with AI. The power of AI is actually in allowing us to be more human, to give us time back, to innovate, to relax our nervous systems. And by freeing up time, we can, connect with nature. We can be present with our kids. We can take better care of our health, and we can innovate more in our businesses, which ultimately allows us to contribute to society in more meaningful ways. So if you're wondering who I am, I'm Dr. Felicia Newhouse, founder of Business to Human, an online academy dedicated to empowering purpose-driven entrepreneurs to sustainably scale businesses by merging AI tech innovation with heartfelt human centricity. So AI is not just a trend. AI is transforming our world at an unprecedented pace. So whether you embrace it or resist it, its impact is undeniable and unavoidable. The numbers speak for themselves. So the statistics underline a critical point. It's a fundamental shift in how we live and how we work and how we exist in our world. So staying relevant really means positioning yourself to harness AI's potential, allowing you to make a positive impact on the world. The world needs innovative thinkers and doers like you. So embrace the change, leverage AI, and ensure you're part of the positive transformation that our society needs. AI is much more than a buzzword. It's a game changer. And did you know that AI-related revenue is expected to grow from 86 billion to 407 billion by 2027? That's a nearly five-fold increase. And while AI will replace some jobs, it will also create a lot of new opportunities, with 97 million new jobs expected by 2030. So companies leveraging AI are going to see massive efficiency gains and cost reductions. However, it's important to note that many businesses will become obsolete if they don't adapt to AI. This is an unfortunate reality of disruptive technologies, and that's been the case throughout the past couple centuries with any disruptive technology you see that's popped up. So the next few years will bring as much innovation as we saw from 1900 to 2000. So over 100 years of all the innovations. Think about the telephone and electricity and the TV and the personal computer, right? All of that wild innovation, from being on a horse to driving a car and driving an electric car, mind you. Now we're going to see that rate of change in a few years. So it's a reality we need to be prepared for. So this is really a seismic shift of our lifetime. We're still in the infancy of all of this, and AI is really just getting started. So just imagine having AI tools working alongside you, automating routine tasks and providing insights that drive strategic decisions. This is an unfair advantage that will absolutely set your business apart in the marketplace. By being an early adopter who integrates AI into your business, you can save time, reduce costs, and focus on what truly matters. So AI brings speed and volume, which translates to increased revenue. Think of AI as an extra set of hands working tirelessly on your behalf, handling mundane tasks and providing critical insights. Most people haven't figured out how to use AI effectively yet, but those who do will be miles ahead of the competition. So starting now will give you a competitive edge that's really hard to beat. So before we dive in, let's talk about AI-powered systems. This is really important. So behind any successful business lies a repeatable and scalable business system. So in these pictures, for example, on the left is someone cooking a meal from scratch, versus on the right, there's someone doing meal prepping. So when you go to, even just cook one meal, you've got to do what? You've got to grocery shop, you've got to prep all the ingredients and cut everything up and put it in, your oven, and use different equipment like, knives and forks and, a dishwasher, and then you've got to clean the dishes, right? So all this stuff takes time. So when you're cooking in bulk, you're using that same set of tools, you're just using more food, and you're doing it at scale with less waste. This is how we have to think about AI too, and how it applies to solving problems in our business. People get frustrated with AI because it falls short of expectations. It falls flat. The key here is plugging AI into clearly laid out systems and workflows in your business, and that is what will make or break its implementation into your product or service and drive results. So before applying any of these AI tools, let's assess where you actually can and should integrate AI into your business. So do you have a streamlined process? What tools are you currently using? what bottlenecks need to be addressed. So for instance, the content lifecycle involves, when you're publishing content, researching and ideating and planning and drafting, editing, optimizing, and publishing content, right? So many people jump straight into content creation without a proper system, which ultimately ends up actually creating a whole lot of wasted time. So by implementing AI strategically in a content process, for example, you can streamline all of these processes and eliminate inefficiencies, freeing up your time for high value activities. So for example, when you're trying to figure out where to apply AI in your business, you might want to think about, first identifying the main problem, such as, I need to hire more people at my company as soon as possible. And number two, you would categorize the use case. So I am unable to get through resumes quickly enough. And then third, then you would work through, how you would implement this with AI. So then at that point, after you have identified the problem that you need solved in your business and the use case, then we can start to work towards implementation and identify, the right Gen AI solution that's going to help you solve that problem with that use case. So I hope these tools and strategies were helpful for you, and I encourage you to start developing habits and systems to integrate them now, like this week, while they're fresh in your mind. So please let us know how it's going for you and the results you're getting. And remember, as you climb up the learning curve and grow your business, without a roadmap or guidance, AI can be daunting. And we know it's overwhelming for a lot of the people that we work with. So we want to make sure that as you encounter roadblocks, you remember to fail forward, lean on coaches, engage with like-minded communities that are going to support you and your pace of learning. And creating income, especially passive income online, does require time and strategic planning upfront. But remember, once you build those systems, they do start to speed up and then you get more time back. But in the early stages, it can be time consuming and very overwhelming if you don't know where to start and you don't have a team to guide you. So by understanding these nuances and implementing AI effectively, you can scale your business sustainably and achieve an entirely new definition of work-life balance. So click on the link below to see our calendar and schedule your free coaching call today. And I really look forward to seeing you on the other side. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy your week.